Welcome back. I assume you already downloaded the Android Studio. I use Android Studio version 3.3.2, and if you are opening the Android Studio for very first time, you will not be seeing this part of the Android Studio that you can see it here. It's simply the table view that show all the list of the project previously you use or create in this operating system. Okay, so if you click or hit this start a new Android Studio, then you will start to creating a new project for yourself, and let's do that. Okay, so click here, and in this point you can choose a project and the project type. You can choose the type, or like a basic activity or empty activity, but in our case we use a basic empty activity, so we choose empty activity, then click next. So this part, you are just choosing how your application will start at the beginning. So you have different type of starting point. In our case, we just go with empty activity. Next. Here we have the name that you name your project. So simply you can name anything here. In my case, I will name this Dicey dice. Okay, so Dicey dice, this is a name, and the package name is simply like a domain name, com dot your name or your company name dot the name of the Dicey dice, all lowercase. Okay, and here the save location, you can just simply select the locations in your computer and just simply click this folder and find a folder that you wanted to save this project and later on to access it. Okay, then the language, you have two different language, Java or Kotlin. In this tutorial we will learn about Kotlin, so choose Kotlin. Make sure you will select the Kotlin. Minimum API level is all the different device that you have or anybody else use it, as they run on the API, and the API they have all the way to 9 right now. Okay, so API 15 is good. It's 100% of all the device out there is active, but if you wish to go up and use API level 19, is still okay, because it's be around maybe 93% of device are using the API 19. So go ahead and check Google and write down minimum API level percentage or something like this. In the Google, they will going to show you the list and how many percents of device are working on API 19, or how many percents of the device working on different API. Okay, go ahead and search, and which one you are confident with, just click that one and you are good to go. Okay, and later on in your project, if you wish to change this number, easily you can change it and set your applications to that number that you want. Okay, then after you select all the list, and after you add all the information that it's required, then click finish. So it will build up the application nicely for us. So here there is our applications, and let's talk about this application right now. Okay, here right now I remove the debugging area, or I minimize the debugging area. So this part is layers, or it's your application. You can change the application's place, like for example you can start or looking in your project, how the project is working. They have different type of or different places. You can go through it, you can find the information that you want. Okay, mostly we will go with Android because it's easier to work with, and if we need to change something, which later on we might need to do that, we can change it to this. So this part of Android Studio is called hierarchy, which simply the list of your project. Whatever you will add to your project show up here, and you can access it later on in your project. Okay, this part it's called canvas. Canvas is just like a play, like a screen that you will work with a code or with a design for your project. Okay, like if you see here, we have XML file. All of them is called canvas, but in the canvas for XML we have a pattern, or we have a component tree, or we have attributes. We have different things that we can cover in the next video. Okay, and on the very top we have a toolbar, which you can play the specific applications and whole bunch of other stuff that like search, or you can sign into your Google account or anything else. Okay, in the very low, in the very bottom, you can see your debugging area. If there's something goes wrong, the message will show up here, which they have a different type of message, like informations or warning or errors or assets problem, or whatever problem you have. You can go through it, pass through it, and find the information that you are looking for in the debugging area. Okay, so it's simply about the Android Studio. Android Studio is like they have 3-4 different places that you need to know in the very basic point. The hierarchy, which list of your project layers, and also we have debug area, which show up the informations and problem that you might see, and you might find out the very useful notes that it will show you why your project is not running. And here you can code. Okay, so this one is canvas. You can either code or design. It depends on how you will going to do it. Okay, so that's it for today. We learn about how we can go through around the Android, and make sure you will go around and look and read things. And in the next project, or in the next tutorial, we will start creating our design, which is this design, and add all the pictures and show you how you can add pictures. Then we will be continue from there. Okay, thank you for watching. I will be continuing the next one.